Well, I finally made some time for myself to get out and go do something, I thought. And it became painfully apparent that the old commander here needed brakes, so we just got done doing that. It's about 1 o'clock. I'm not packed, I'm not anything. But I've got a sight for the night. It's a little bit cooler today than it has been. Nice breeze, probably gonna rain. But hopefully we can go catch some fish, maybe play with a couple of new toys. I don't know if we'll be able to have a fire tonight or not. I don't have one of those little portable fire pits, and I don't know if the site comes with a fire ring or not. I know there's a community one there. This is definitely not my normal type of camping where we're going, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, let me button everything back up here and get cleaned up a little bit and take this for a test ride, and we'll get ourselves out of here. Try to go do something fun. Several hours later, finally on our way, but of course we have to get gas and a few other items first. Well, we're in Titusville. The weather looks about like I expected it to. It's a summer afternoon, of course. Anyway, we're headed to the bait shop. I don't think I'm gonna get a whole bunch of shrimp tonight. Probably not a lot of other stuff. I don't know how much time I'll have to fish. Getting over here as late as I did. At some point I actually have to set up camp and everything too. So right now we're just gonna head over, get a little bit, and then if I get up and want to do some more tomorrow, I can always go back to the bait shop and find something else. Yeah, man, it's this kind of place. All right, let's hope there's a fish or something to be caught, right? I guess this is us. We got some power, water. Somebody's been here. Some lightning, so that's awesome. The table's kind of a long way from the parking pad here. All right, I guess we'll get set up. So I don't know how well this is going to show up, but you can right about there see Kennedy Space Center. I guess everything on that side is the Kennedy Space Center, so that's all pretty cool. Well, we got everything set up here, and it's promising rain right now. It's thundering constantly, so keep seeing people heading down towards this dock. I just don't want to be out there holding onto a fiberglass pole if it's going to start up. So we'll see. Well, man, I'm going to tell you, having this little fishing pier, nice view of a rainbow and a sailboat, I got it all to myself right now. On a Saturday night, nonetheless. So this campground was a little bit expensive, and it's definitely crowded. I don't know if you can see my tent right in there, but it's a freaking nice place though, man. I said, you're really close to the cape over there. You can see all that. Be a hell of a place to watch a rocket take off. But anyway, I'm gonna try to catch some fish. See if I can do something here. I should have brought over more bait and more stuff and been a little more serious, but I'm just enjoying all this. Well, the sun's starting to set. No luck with fishing, a couple bites, a bunch of small stuff. Quite a few people out there now. So for dinner, we've got that, of course. We've got a couple of cheap steaks, some potatoes, green beans, salsa and chips, and this to pretty much season everything while we're out here. Good old Seminole Swamp seasoning. Thanks, Scott, again. Granted, I think this is about the second or third order since he gave me some, but we're gonna get started. All right, well, we got a little bit of butter. Now we're gonna put a little seasoning in here. And then let's saute our steak in butter too, but these are gonna take longer, so we'll get this started first. I guess we'll have to use lighter. Let's try this again. There we go. Well, I got the butter heating up. The potatoes are cooking. The light's fading fast on us here, so don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to video. I didn't really bring any. There's power out here too, but I didn't really bring much for lighting. There's no fire ring to sit around and stare at that all night, so figure here in a minute when this butter gets just a little bit hotter, we're going to toss that in there, finish up supper. I don't know, we may end up in the tent watching YouTube videos all night. We'll just have to see how it goes down. I'm sure there's stuff to do around here, but I don't know, I'm kind of old and boring. Just out here for some kind of peace and quiet. And even with the campsites so close to each other, it's not too bad. Really nice sunset earlier. It's all starting to fade out right now. Well, you see just kind of a little bit of it left over there. But we're going to keep on with our cooking. Well, I don't know if you can see any of this, but I'm going to call this the fish you can go ahead and eat. Pretty much a perfect sear. Man, these are freaking delicious, but I made about twice as many as what I needed. It's a shame to waste them, but that's what's going to happen. I'm not really slick enough to get in this little tent without getting down on the ground crawling. This site's pretty sandy, so I know my bed's pretty sandy. Minor annoyance. Like I said, this site has power, so I brought like a little squirrel cage blower fan with me. This thing's doing amazing. I don't know if I'll leave it stuck in the door like that. There's really not enough room for it inside. I've got it in the vestibule. But this thing's making life much more bearable out here. It's late July in Florida, so we've had kind of a little bit of a cooler period than we normally do, but it's still pretty freaking hot. It hasn't rained here since I've been here, other than just light sprinkles, so I'm glad that missed us. But I've kind of got everything buttoned up for the night, just in case we get something in the middle of the night. But anyway, I'm going to watch some YouTube and see if I can't work on getting to sleep. It is continuing to cool down out there, and like I said, this little fan is making a huge difference. So don't know if I'll be needing that blanket tonight or not. Might be nice to have it on the bed, sleep on top of it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning. So 99% of what's on my channel has been filmed on this phone, but for some reason over the last 6 months it just doesn't want to cooperate with the audio anymore. Don't know what's going on. I'm too cheap to replace it. Right now the iPhones are ungodly expensive, right? But I will switch over to the GoPro in the morning and see if we can't make things a little bit better. I appreciate it. If you made it this far, I appreciate you putting up with it. My night last night, if you've ever seen the movie Good Morning Vietnam, where he goes into it's hot, damn hot, and just keeps going for a while. Yeah, that's pretty much my night. That's what I get for tent camping in July, right? But hey, it was a nice place overall. Main problem was the freaking sand. The site I'm on here, the tent pad, or pretty much the best place to put the tent, it's really well used, so it's just compact, wet sand. I've got a whole bunch of carpet remnants at home, or rugs, different things that I can throw out there to try to mitigate that a little bit, but I didn't bring it. I was doing my level best last night to pack as light as I could and as fast as I could and get myself over here. So yeah, I really wish I'd have brought that, because yeah, my tent's pretty sandy now, but the way it's made, it's not too hard to get it all out of there. All right, we're gonna go find somewhere better. I think I'm still trying to decide if I want to fix breakfast or if McDonald's wants to fix breakfast this morning, because yeah, it's freaking hot. I want to try one more fishing spot before we leave, though. That I do. Should have been there already. Anyway, I'm gonna get moving. Well, man, so far I can't even lose any bait. So, bunch of dolphins hitting, that might be why. Manatees, that's all pretty cool to see, but be nice to catch something. I don't know, we're gonna give it a few more minutes. Well, we wouldn't starve to death, right? Very cool, happy to catch something finally. All right, well, I guess we're gonna head on up out of here. See if we can't see anything else interesting on the way home. Got a new addition to my toy box here. It's a DJI drone. Really cool, but anything over in this Canaveral National Seashore area, you just can't fly them. So, I don't know. I may try to find a place, may not. May save that for the next video. Nothing super eventful this trip. Just messing around, nice to get out. Caught one legal fish, so I guess I can say I wouldn't have starved if that's what I was relying on. I still have all my breakfast stuff in the cooler. Still haven't eaten, so I may find somewhere to go get a bite on the way home. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for riding along, putting up with doing stuff. I don't know. Thought I'd record it, save it for something to look back on. Have some kind of a souvenir for all the gas money I've earned. Alright guys, thanks again. Well, I did take time to fly my drone. This is my very first attempt at ever capturing any kind of video with it. I've only flown it one time before and not very high, so there's no SD card in there right now, and that definitely affects the video quality, but man, I'm thrilled with just being able to do this much right here. Got a card on the way, and I will get better in the future with it for sure. But this is the causeway coming out of Titusville near the Max Brewer Bridge, if anyone's interested. Just made me pretty happy to be able to find a good spot to try it out. So hopefully everybody enjoys, and look forward to more in the future. As always, thanks for watching.